team, man. You gotta get that starting five.
You do, but then if you don't nobody make it to the championship round, you gotta get them up out of here.
So when it comes to your starting five, who's your most important player?
The one that can get me a bucket.
Okay. So that'd be what, your shooting guard?
Whoever it is.
Oh, whoever can get you a bucket.
Whoever can just get me a bucket. AKA I can text them at 2 like, yep. Or if I'm trying to go somewhere new for brunch, I can like, yep. I need whoever responds quickly and can give me the bucket, whatever the bucket being at the time.
You think a 6-man is important?
Absolutely. What? Somebody to call off the bench? Absolutely.
How deep you go into your bench? Or would you go into your bench? Are we in the playoffs or is this regular season? Because summertime is coming up.
Well, so the end of cuffing season is February. It's like Valentine's Day.
Okay. So is cuffing season the playoffs?
Here, I'm gonna tell you. Valentine's Day to St. Patrick's Day. That's the complete off season.
That's
the complete off season. That's like the don't contact them type off season where like they have the moratorium over contact. Mm-hmm. St. Patrick's Day, to me, that's the start of training camp. Mm. And Memorial Day weekend, that's when regular season starts.
Okay. So you're trying to build your team for cuffing season then, in the winter?
No, it's 2 different seasons.
Well, no, what I'm saying is you're building your team over the summer to get ready for...
Different sport.
Oh, okay.
It's the streets.
Okay.
It's the streets.
So you're not building oh, so you said the season starts in the summer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you already got your starting five.
Street season, yeah.
So the off season is when you're building your team between Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's?
No, Valentine's Day is where everybody just resets.
After,
okay. Like if you don't have a championship player, after Valentine's Day you reset.
Or we get free agents.
You might talk to some free agents, and then you start. As the weather warms up a little bit, you start hitting the streets and you start, you're looking around for draft picks.
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day, that's just a party. That's the party to start off the league year.
Okay.
And then from there, you start signing free agents, and then you start drafting. Yeah.
And then when's the playoffs? Is that the fall?
Playoffs. I would argue the playoffs are like from Independence Day to Labor Day.
Okay.
Because after Labor Day, it's football season. So, you outside, but then you also have like other things occupying your time. Like getting ready for the holidays, football, fantasy football.
Yeah. And
then at some point you got football and basketball at the same time. Like there's a lot of other shit you're doing too. But the summer is just the streets. Especially like if you're not a big baseball fan, so there's no more sports taking up your time. Mm-hmm. All the network TVs on break. It's just street season.
Just street season?
Just street season.
You heard Dubs. Make sure you got your team set and ready for a after Memorial weekend.
Look.
And Dubs, wait, how long of a bench should you build? 7 players, or should you have 2 off the bench?
7's good.
7 players.
Starting 5 and a 6-man, and your 7th. I don't know what you would call the 7th. Utility player.
The busted down player.
Can do a little bit of everything. Shit. Not necessarily great at any of it, but can do a little bit of everything.
Oh man, that 7th player.
Well,
imagine
we'll
going
work
down
hard
your
when called upon.
Imagine going down your list and you're just like, fuck, I hate everybody 1 through 6, and you look at that 7th player, you like, man, I could just really just chill here by myself. You don't want to hit that 7th player up. Oh shit!
You're like, all right, do I hit up player number 7, or do I just turn on Pornhub? What am I doing?
Oh my god!
What am I doing? Or do I just go hit a strip club?
All right. Why you got real conversations like that, man?
What? Just being honest, John. Just being honest. But then, real question is, when you hit up player number 7 and you still don't get no play, it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
You expect the 7th player off your bench to
You expect them to come through and work hard.
Yeah, they got...
Trying to earn minutes.
Yeah.
Trying to get a starting spot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's right. You're right.
I'm telling you, player number 7 has an important role. When called upon.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I
ain't look at it that way.
Because what do they say in sports, John? What's the best ability? Availability.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what your 7th player should have.
Mm-hmm.
They should be like utility players. Should be good, a little bit of everything, not great at nothing. But the one thing they got is availability. They are available.
Available and work hard when they're called upon.
Exactly.
Like, bitch, do you want to start? Because right now, you going to still be the 7th player.
Like, hey, look, there's a spot.
Yeah, there's a spot. Spot just opened up.
There's a spot. There's some injured players.
I'm doing change rotation.
I made some cuts. There's some injured players. I had to make a trade. I had to give one back to the streets.
Mm-hmm. I had to put one on IR.
True. Put them on IR.
I had to put one on injury reserve.
Had to buy out one's contract.
Shit.
So there's a spot open.
Yep.
You got to work though. You terrible.
That shit. Hey, I look at that shit as a game, man. You got to though.
You got to,
or you ain't gonna survive out there. For real.
Definitely can't be taking yourself too serious, right? But speaking of sports, as we just equated street season to sports, which I think
it is a sport, actually.
Is it? Oh,
it's definitely a sport.
Oh, yeah. You got to play the game.
You got to.
You got to play the game. Playoffs, though, John.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. None of my predictions are looking good, except the Warriors. But go ahead.
Has Joker been playing like this all year?
Yeah. That's why he wins. That's why
he's had to do all of this just to keep these niggas alive?
Well, them not having Murray hurts. Or, what's the other kid's name?
No, another
Knox.
light-skinned nigga. I don't
know.
His
name Knox? Last name Knox? I don't know. Can't remember his name. But
the Joker would have to do this all year.
That's why he about to win back-to-back.
Just to keep them in the 6th seed.
That's why he about to win back-to-back MVP.
I wouldn't argue it now. I wouldn't argue it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And he's doing it probably against the best team in the West, the Warriors. Cause
I was watching that game and I'm like, yo, the Warriors aren't really playing good in Game 4, but I'm like, they still might win this game. And in the 4th quarter, when they erased a 13-point deficit in a minute, I was like, this is scary because they're not playing good. Imagine if they start playing good.
Imagine if they had their 2 best players with Joker. It'd be a closer series. You think Phoenix in trouble?
Yeah.
You think Memphis is in trouble?
I mean, in trouble for Memphis. I mean, they're kids. I expected them to blow it at some point. Mm-hmm. I ain't expecting them to blow it now because I have my issues with Cat. I don't think he's tough. It's a whole nother thing.
You see him? You see him in the game? He tried to dunk on 2 people. At one point, he was walking around mugging everybody. Man, that's just a show, man.
I'm not saying it's a show or not. I'm saying he couldn't have been mugging me. I'd have took that challenge.
Would you? Because you had to deal with Pat Bev too.
That nigga can't fight.
Really?
He's been in a bunch of fights. I don't think he can.
You think Pat Bev is the baby of the NBA?
No. No. I think Pat Bev has probably been in a bunch of fights because you can't play basketball the way he played and not have been in fights. My
man's wears black forces. And you gonna fight Pat Bev?
I want black high top forces. You don't want these problems.
Y'all some nasty niggas, man. They never catch me no black forces.
You don't want no problems.
Definitely don't want no problems. So you said Phoenix is in trouble?
Yeah.
Memphis, no?
Probably in trouble, but in trouble for them, they're overachieving.
Who's the other team that's tied right now? The Bucks won, right? Yeah. Miami won.
Yeah.
Philly won. Let me see.
Philly's fine.
Oh, Philly will be fine.
Yeah.
I really thought the Bulls would put up a bigger fight.
What's up with your boys in Brooklyn?
What's up with the Nets?
Yeah.
It's just popping on my thing. What's going on with the Nets?
You the one predicted they was going to win that series in 5.
See, now you sound like Luke.
You said Nets was going to win in 5, bro. What's up?
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
And KD has not played well.
No, he's not.
I don't know.
They got that man going through it.
I think the Nets will win tonight, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's Boston.
There's no way KD and Kyrie are getting swept.
Never say never. Jason Tatum out here looking like...
Yeah, he looking like second coming Kobe, for real.
He looking like Kobe really is his idol.
Like, yeah, he is. I agree with that.
That's a bad man right there. So you still keeping with your prediction?
So...
Because you predicted Miami and Phoenix. Just want to remind you.
I gotta go with the Warriors, man.
It's looking like Miami and Golden State. Light-skinned niggas versus dark-skinned niggas.
You taking Miami over? You think Miami can beat the Celtics?
I think this Miami team. All things are possible through Jimmy Butler.
You like Miami more than the Celtics and then the Bucks?
No,
you just like Jimmy Butler.
I just think what Jimmy Butler has them. He has them niggas believing in themselves.
Yeah,
that's why it was a terrible idea for Hassan Whiteside to leave.
Well, I don't think Whiteside liked that pressure though. That Jimmy
clearly. I
think Jimmy just put so much pressure on you. It's just like you can find out when niggas is soft. You know what I mean? Because they won't take that pressure.
Yeah, they don't.
So I got a question for you.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Is LeBron better than KD?
Right now or just overall?
Just overall.
Yeah.
Okay. Only reason I ask you that is because LeBron beat that Celtics team.
That Celtics team was way younger, though.
All I'm saying is he beat them. Look, man, he beat them. And he was on the Cavs when he beat them. You know that, right?
It was way younger.
Here's the thing. When LeBron left the Cavs and came to LA, that Celtics team went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they got older and they got better, John. They've been getting better.
A year, they got a year better.
They've been getting better.
Bro, no. So the only reason I ask you that is because LeBron beat that team, and KD can't. Obviously.
Yeah.
So you take LeBron. So you think LeBron's better than KD?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's better defender, better passer. Yeah.
Okay.
Better court vision.
I know Wes Ross don't want to hear that, but I just want to see. This nigga just Jordan shrugged. Y'all missed it. He literally just Jordan shrugged.
Shout out to Wes Ross, man. But
man.
Is KD probably the most talented scorer of the basketball I've ever seen? If he ain't one, he two.
That wasn't a Jordan shrug. That was a Kanye shrug. This nigga literally said what he said and shrugged and walked off stage.
Yeah, yeah. But no, LeBron's better.
Okay, all right. I was talking because I brought this up yesterday at Sunday Fun Day. Who's a better player? And everybody said LeBron because he beat that Celtics team.
Oh, it's just because he beat that Celtics team?
Yeah, and KD can't. That's what it comes down to.
But I mean, LeBron's at home right now, though.
You know who LeBron had when he played against that Celtics team? They looked the year he had like George Hill, K-Love was on that team. Wait, LeBron had...
Oh, because that was the year Kyrie left, but he couldn't play all year.
Yep. And LeBron beat that Celtics team. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just want to throw that out there. I think Giannis is the best player in the league right now. I do.
He is.
He's hands down the best player in the league.
It's him, Embiid, and Joker.
Yep. 3 big men.
The return of the big man. What a time.
Yep.
So you going Warriors Suns now? I mean, no.
No, it's Warriors.
Warriors.
So
Heat.
in the East,
Warriors Heat.
Nah, I can't take the Heat. I don't like them that much. I'm going Warriors.
Jimmy Butler gonna whoop your ass.
I'm going Warriors, and you think Jimmy Butler can fight?
Yeah, I know Jimmy Butler can fight.
Okay, all right. I'm going Warriors, and I'm going Bucks, man.
Jimmy Butler type of nigga look at you dead in your face and call you pussy.
Yeah, he will. I agree with that.
Like Pat Bell was a type like he was like he's always just saying some shit, but you just like shut the fuck up. And then he's like kind of throw a rock.
Oh shit!
But like go to hide his hands like as you looking at him like nigga I saw you. He's like I know you saw me, but I ain't do it.
I'm going Warriors. Bucks.
Warriors Bucks. Bucks in 5?
No. This Warriors team is different, man. I'm going Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6.